Why does our TV look like maybe a meth addict? Okay, you unmad at me? Your show? There should be. I don't care if you're mad at me. I care if he's mad at me. I actually like him. I like everybody. We won this week. What's up? I think we're live, Julio.
We are.
Yeah, you can put the phone down now. What's going on?
What's up?
We are The Pivot. We are live. I think we played the music on time, which
We
is
did.
We're getting that down, aren't we?
We are.
We are well polished. I'm going to say nice things about Jared the whole show. We are a well polished machine. We are tuning in, right? Right, Juice?
Yeah, we're dialed in.
Yeah, we're getting there. What happened last week? Do you guys know what happened? So we
We,
play in a league. What's the league?
In Ray's League,
We talk about it quite a bit.
we outscored everyone.
Oh,
by
yeah?
like 50 points.
I think close. 39.
Was it?
I know because I took my boys. to go see-
Heckenkamp got second place.
I know because I took my boys to go see Venom Carnage.
What is that? Is that a movie?
It's a movie.
Okay.
And I was looking at my phone every time I was in the
Nice.
movie.
Yes.
So I'm just checking for updates and stuff.
Heckenkamp got second. Good job, John.
Yeah.
So anyway, we
Wait, what do they call second place?
nothing in that league. It's called it's
Oh,
called
first
you
loser.
try again next week. Yes, in that league, in every other league, it's called first loser. In this league, it's just called nothing. So hopefully that we haven't got rankings put out in 2 weeks, so we don't know where we sit in the rankings. We can't talk about that. We lost heads up this week, which is unusual that we hit 209 in Ray's league, but we lose heads up,
The chalk kind of did not hit last week
and that's bad for us and our
in cash.
because
Juice, can you point the mic at you?
Yeah.
we play against a guy who chalk does not matter. Floors do not matter, right? He is just going in there with the renegade style of firing whoever, whenever. He ran into a good lineup this week, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite podcasts, other than ours, is the Gilcast every week.
I listened to it also.
And they do like a cash recap of their lineups.
I have not listened to it yet this
They
week.
got smoked this past week. They all lost.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
It was a tough cash week. Like
It
a lot of
was.
the normal
It just-
like plays that are
like Antonio Gibson.
We'll go
60%, 6 points. I mean,
industry
Wow.
plays.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
just-
didn't hit. A lot of the tight ends didn't work out,
Yeah.
but our lineup worked out.
Oh, yeah. We killed it.
And
We did a double tight end week.
in reflecting on what to credit why we did so well this week, because I mean it's not, some of it may be variance, but is I feel like, Juice, that you let your hair down like last year. You just this was the I don't give a shit, we're gonna win.
Off the cuff.
I don't care what if you don't like my Baker Mayfield, who cares, right? That was the juice we had last year, right? I feel like we got that juice last week. The Baker Mayfield call and Landry didn't produce a ton of points. So what it did was it gave us
It opened up.
It
our
opened the
entire
door,
lineup.
and
yeah.
when you're building
Yeah.
that puzzle, you need
Yeah.
those keys sometimes to open up those key components.
Yeah.
It allows us to slide Kittle in that slot, in
And-
that flex, where other guys can't do that. It was a really good, well-built lineup. I want to say this. I had nothing to do with it. I might have pushed for Jim Williams. That was my. But
Oh,
it's-
you definitely
yeah, you
pushed for
definitely
Willis.
pushed
so,
for Williams.
but everybody played him.
Right.
So,
I wouldn't say that.
no, I'm not saying that to be any like martyr or saint. I'm saying that to give credit where credit's due. That was a Juice and Jared.
Who was on
produced lineup.
Fournette? I can't remember who was on
I think
Fournette.
that was you guys. It wasn't me. I
It was
promise.
me.
Okay.
I was on Fournette.
I'm being honest. I am being reflective, and that was a great lineup, and that were my guys. My guys build my cash lineups. My guys built a great tournament lineup, and I think we have another win. We have
Oh, yeah.
4 more weeks.
Week 15, we've got 4 more weeks, including this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can. I think we got another win, Juice. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
So it sucks not knowing where we are in the rankings, because I think we literally put 100 points on a lot of people that matter. But anyway, good job. Good job. I'm hitting this button. We deserve it.
Brilliant.
We were brilliant for 1 week. That makes up for the 57, right?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
That's
Ju-
still.
I think there's some people that scored less than us this week in Ray's League. Let me
That
see.
scored less than 57?
Let me see. Nope, 69 was the lowest
But
one.
you
so.
know what though? I laugh because that horrible week we had, the Gilcast guys, they had like a 40-point week.
Yes, they have a lower
mean,
weight.
like,
That was a funny Gilcast. Yes.
It's
There
been a
are
weird year.
experts in the industry that have had lower
Yeah.
scores than
So we're
our
not,
score.
You know,
I'm not mad. Hey, I'm proud of us, period. But it's nice to get a win under the belt. It's
No, it's
nice
absolutely
for sure.
nice.
to what I perceive as a chance to get back in the race, right? I think we're
Oh
back.
yeah.
And if we fire off 4 good weeks, we're definitely back in it. Anyway, I look forward to the rankings. Shout out to all the guys who play in Race League. It's been fun.
Do you want to go over the Millionaire Maker?
That's right where I was headed. And I was like, so to finish up some hindsight, we were pretty close to the nuts. What were the actual? What would have our? We won't go over the whole Sunday after.
Yeah,
evening,
it was
thinking that our lineup
bittersweet.
might have gotten some glory.
That was the only cloud of the day.
Yeah, that was it.
Like I was like, oh, I can't wait to post this on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, like
I actually told people we got 35th.
yeah.
So we're gonna walk that back. We would have gotten.
We
35th.
would have gotten 28th overall.
Nice.
Is what the final score would have been for us in Millionaire Maker.
And you told us that was a lineup that was not copied, right?
I had everything copied except for I switched.
No, I'm saying that. When
Oh
you-
yeah,
wasn't
we were the
duplicated.
only ones.
Nobody
Yeah,
scored
we were
the
the
exact
only
points
ones
we
that
did.
had that lineup.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
I like that.
The Millionaire Maker lineup had Josh Allen,
Oh, we never played that.
Saquon Barkley,
Ooh, never going there.
obviously Rashad Penny last week. He was like
Yeah.
the sneaky play of the
I
week.
had him in Ray's league. I was doing 2 pay ups at running back, and I had Penny and the Seattle D as my, and I pivoted off of it. And anyway.
Yeah, that was 2% owned across 300,000 people.
Not owned in Ray's league, I don't think.
I don't know. Yeah, probably not. I wasn't even thinking about him at all. Jamar Chase.
Wow, that's a weird nuts lineup.
Yep. Cole Beasley,
Okay,
who only had 15 points. Robbie Anderson for Carolina, 1% owned,
weird how not
$4,300.
similar to our lineup this is.
And then Mark Andrews, we had him.
We did have him.
Renfro, we had him.
We had him.
And this Millionaire Maker lineup had a crappy defense too. It was Seahawks, 6 points.
Okay. What was their total score?
The total score was 222.
So we were about 13 points
Yeah,
off
like-
the ultimate nuts.
Yeah,
huh?
just like I think 15 maybe, 15 points, and that's how far away from we were from this guy.
Well, I say we do it again.
It makes me feel like it's in our future for sure.
You know, it's weird. I can't see our lineup from last week. What was our lineup? I mean, I know it was Mayfield.
Landry, Mayfield, Winfrey.
I got it right here. It was Mayfield, Fournette, Javonte Williams, Landry, Renfro, Guyton, Mark Andrews, George Kittle, Broncos.
Yeah, Guyton was a big catch. That was
I
a
mean,
big-
I think the thing that was great about that lineup was, and we didn't really talk about it, was the double tight ends.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Andrews and Kittle just went off.
Kittle was
Absolutely.
We had
And
two
Andrews
30
was
point.
3% owned across the
Yeah.
entire
And we loved
contest.
Andrews. We were
Yes.
like, he's been.
I mean, and that's what's great. Again, we may not play Andrews if we don't play Mayfield and Landry. So the quarterback doesn't always have to blow up to get you there, right? Like it's all pieces to the puzzle. Well, good job, guys. I mean that sincerely. I think
Yeah, that was an exciting day.
I'm in a button pressing mood after winning. I mean, we did it. All of these pertain, right?
Oh yeah.
This one doesn't.
I picked the wrong week. Quit sniffing glue.
No, I picked the right
to
week.
bring me down.
That's not the one you hate. You hate the other one.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
you can hate both, but anyway, where are we? We are at well, now that we've done some hindsight, and praised ourselves. Let's talk about where the big games are this week. The segment that everybody loves. 50-cent pieces
Well,
brought to you by the Jews. Oh, did I mention we are the Pivot? I was so excited to get in there. We're the Pivot. We're brought to you by Vast Bank. We're also brought by Vast Crypto, which is killing it.
Oh yeah.
How's the crypto markets? They good?
They're down a little bit,
Okay.
but not like down a ton.
No. Okay. Good. No concerns.
No concerns.
Okay. So Toby Biocchini is our executive producer, also a participant in Ray's League, who I think is in the top 5, battling it out for a win.
He might be number one.
He may number. We don't know. We haven't
Yeah.
seen the lineups in 2 weeks, but yes, he's consistently putting up some good lineups. He likes relying on that Monday night, which is smart because I think those are high-scoring games generally. But with all that said, we are back to. I'm going to hit it again since we interrupted it with my talk.
You know what? I'm glad you did that. I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
Because
Stretch it out.
this is going to be the shortest 50-cent piece segment of all time.
We have none.
None.
Zero.
Zero?
Zero.
Wow.
God! No! God,
Oh, yeah.
please, no!
Wow.
This week is
Even on Rays League?
ugly.
Even in Rays League?
Even in Rays League.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, you are going to have to be some sort of Jedi this week to find.
Lots of games, no
Good
bye
points.
weeks, but no.
Well, it's interesting too because there's
oh,
two
there's
Saturday
the
games.
Saturday games. So
Yeah.
there are
Right.
bye week like
So
situations.
if we were to include
and we lose the Chargers and Kansas City tonight. I wish you guys were doing the start sit show that you and guys are going to watch the game tonight, but I missed. I don't get the Cuz and Jared for football games anymore.
When we do it on Mondays, we
Watch the games.
yeah we
sometimes.
watch the games.
Oh.
Been Tuesday nights though. They don't watch the games. They leave.
Yep.
Jared, your cousin has some tight pants.
He did on Tuesday.
I mean, I am proud of him that he can wear those.
This is
He's the quad monster.
The con monster.
Anyway.
Him and AJ Dillon could probably be
Yes.
best friends or something.
I love Cuz. He does a great job. The start sit shows excellent. It's when do you guys do the start sit show, Jared? Let's
Usually on Tuesdays.
let's use the 50-cent piece if there are none to plug your show.
Yeah. Yeah.
question. Does,
Our show. Sorry.
Does he have a bunk bed in his house?
I don't know.
Who Cuz?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you would think that if he's got tight pants like that, he'd have
Yes.
to jump off the top bunk to get into the pants.
Cuz I love you, and you'll admit this is true. It looked like you might have to jump off the top bunk to get in those. They are. There was nothing but jealousy. I was like, wow. Those are some pants.
The
Cuz.
reason I said
I
that-
literally had a visceral reaction to when
You
he
did,
walked in.
as
I
soon as
was
you
like,
walked in.
wow. Like,
The reason I said
are
that.
you used to it?
No, I don't think he normally wears tight pants. I don't know. I don't notice his pants very often.
Did you notice them?
I did. When
Okay.
you pointed them out, I noticed them.
Yeah, Cuz again, you look great. This is not. This is just facts.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cuz kills it. I love Cuz.
Yeah, he's great.
And
we had a friend in college that we had sleeping dorms at the fraternity I was at, and like he would wear really tight pants. And so one day, like somebody was making fun of me. He was like, "Hey man, do you have to jump off the top bunk to get into those pants?" And it was like the funniest thing ever.
yeah, some people can do it. They deserve to do it. That's what I told him was, hey, you deserve
got
it.
it?
You earned it, buddy. You deserve it.
Showed off.
Cuz married?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, it might be after that show.
right. Amen. Yeah.
There might be some offers on the table. But no, there's no 50-cent pieces this week.
That sucks.
Wow.
It's gonna be some ugly football, right?
Yeah, and the COVID
Is this where we shine? Do we shine in ugly football?
Yes,
Probably.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, let's guess the chalk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We
let's
don't
go.
have. We don't. We probably. We're sad to mention Emmy is not here. I hope that doesn't affect our abilities to win
I mean, it
without
just
her.
means you guys have a chance today.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Less
So
competition.
nobody will be guessing the chalk because Jared and I never guess it, and Emmy does, which is amazing. I still think some. Do you think Julio's whispering something in her ear? She's got headphones now, so I don't.
I'm
Anyway,
not.
don't think
I
so.
can assure you I'm not.
Emmy, we miss you. She'll be back next week. Emmy travels great sacrifices to be here, and unfortunately, the planes with the holidays have
Been
not-
all full or
we
filled up.
That's what we do around here at the Pivot. We fly our TV director in every Friday,
That's how
every
committed we
Thursday,
are.
and she was unable to fly in this week. Unfortunately,
I flew to Memphis this week. The flight back from Houston was like jam packed.
yeah,
Wow.
people are flying again.
I mean, it was like standing room only type stuff.
Wow.
the
was
Omicron is not keeping them down.
Well, it is in the NBA.
Yes, and unfortunately in the
in the
NFL,
NFL, yeah.
which is a good flick over to guess the chalk because we have some players out, which is going to make some popular cheap
Yep.
plays. Would you agree?
Yeah.
You ready for this, Jared? Do you think you can guess some of this?
Maybe.
Let's do it. Quarterback. I'm going to go with Tua Tagovailoa because that's who I have in every lineup so far. So he's got to be chalky. Did I hit number one?
I'm
wanna
gonna,
just
I'm gonna
move on?
say
Can we
Taysom
just-
Hill.
Ooh, both good. Jalen Hurts a good second guess.
Matt is
Did I win that one?
1-0. Tua is number 1.
Ooh.
Taysom Hill is not even. I'm scrolling.
Well, people need to get better at fantasy football. Is basically
Yes,
what-
it's just basically what Jared is
Is
saying.
he maybe the Sunday night game though?
He's the.
he is the Sunday night game.
That
Okay,
makes sense.
That might have something.
Good
to do.
guess.
So he's not even in the
So-
rankings.
Hey,
you're
hey,
looking
Jared,
at.
hold on.
I'm sort of starting to see a
Good job.
pattern.
Yes,
I'm seeing a pattern with
Jared.
Jared. He picks players that aren't on the main slate.
You took it out of my mouth. He's
Yeah.
literally guessed more players off the slate than he has actual chalk.
I'm looking at
Like,
Ray's
this
league
has
here.
been a
So
recurring
let me
theme.
change. We're gonna have to change this on guess the chalk
right.
to Jared names players not on the slate.
So Jared, you are 1 for 1 this week so far.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, so
What about Patty Mills? Is he up there?
Patty Mills,
Yeah.
the point guard for
for the
Or no. Maybe his name is something else. The Houston quarterback,
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't even. What?
I was like, Patty Mills in the NBA? No. Wow.
Hold on, let me hit that like 3 times for you. So we're not only now not naming people on the
I
slate.
got
we're
his
na-
last name right.
We're naming NBA point guards. This
I got
show's
his last name
killing.
right.
That makes sense. He's a point guard. He can distribute.
It's probably a good time to mention we got 209 last week, right?
Right.
To give them all confidence again. Anyway, bring on some questions too. These guys love answering questions. So,
Do we have the chat?
are we live? Are we live?
Live on there?
Are we recording?
The chat is live. Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I mean,
live
like
in
the
a,
one place you go to?
Matt
Oh
was
yeah. I
Okay,
put
cool.
it.
Matt was on the show Tuesday with the boys.
Nice.
Yep.
Matt, the other
Yep.
Matt, our Matt. So
So should
hopefully,
we go through the top 5 real quick before
Yeah.
we go to running back? So Tua is number 1.
Okay.
Kyler Murray's number 2.
I closed that door fast.
Dak Prescott is 3rd. Josh Allen is 4th. And Jalen Hurts is 5th.
Wow,
Jalen
I like
Hurts.
Hurts also. Is he healthy? Are we thinking he's healthy?
He's got an ankle injury, and last I saw, he didn't practice yesterday. It doesn't mean anything, but
It says here he's most likely going to return. So we'll see.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Expected to return.
Running back. Let's let Jerry go first since you went first.
I feel
Close
like
the door, Jared.
if this guy is healthy, it's got to be him. It's James Conner.
That's a. I think the healthiness is probably keeping him not as the chalk. I'm making fun of you. I've got the iPad on NBA. Let's switch over to NFL. What's a good NFL running back?
Brian Cunningham, Patty freaking Mills. I agree, Brian.
Yeah, it's Brian.
Yeah,
Can you
that-
believe
that
it?
was bad. It was bad.
I'm gonna go with
Patty
your guy,
freaking Mills.
Rashard Penny.
Rashad Penny. Okay, that might be a good one.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it's
Not even close.
not even close.
Did we hit the top 10? Either one.
Jared did.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
In fact, Jared hit the top 5.
Whoa.
So number 1, I'm shocked you didn't pick this, Jared,
Okay, what is
because
it?
your love affair for this guy has been well documented.
Wait, he said Henry's hurt.
Henry's number 1 this
No.
week.
Yeah, I was like, wait a
It's
second.
it's the
They let him back just so that
It's not Patty freaking Mills. It is Najee Harris.
Oh,
Number
nice.
1.
Yep. I like Najee Harris.
Saquon Barkley is number 2.
what everyone loves Bart. He still hasn't produced yet, right?
he
Did I
hasn't-
miss,
he hasn't
decent
really.
game
did I
last week.
miss a Barkley game? That
He had 18 last
He got
week.
18 points. He
Okay.
caught a receiving touchdown last week.
Okay,
He's
that's
cheap though too. That's the other thing.
that's true.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
6,500.
Elijah Mitchell, is
Who-
3rd.
and he's back. We think he's back.
He's questionable. I think most people are anticipating he's going to play. James Conner, and then I don't know why Daryl Henderson is here because my understanding is he's in the COVID-19 health and safety protocols.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
If he does play.
He is. Yeah, he is. He's in COVID protocols.
But maybe there's a chance he could play.
Yeah, there's a
The-
chance-
The tests come back negative and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, he has to get 2 negative tests within 24
Here's
hours.
someone that's right outside the top 5 that I find fairly intriguing this week is Michael Carter for the Jets.
I looked at him today.
He is 4.7K.
Yeah, not that expensive.
And he's back, right?
He's back.
He's back. Is Coleman being healthy, which it sounds like he might be? Does that worry you at all on his production? No. Or opportunity more, I should say.
So yeah, that's God, this guy. Can you guys give me the backup running back for Miami off the top of your head?
Ahmad something?
It's not. Is it Pat? Is it Laird?
No.
It's not Laird.
One Gerald Dokes.
Gerald
Oh, wow.
Dokes. Is he's on the list?
Is he 3,000?
7% owned projected ownership, which is fairly high for a running back.
He's
And
never
he's
even
4K, so the minimum for running back.
That's a minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, against the Jets.
That's not a bad play.
We've never seen him play. It
If
looks like.
Gaskin's out, maybe it's not a bad.
It's not.
Maybe.
So we'll talk more when we start building lineups. But I'm
It's
really
a
into,
dart throw, maybe.
I'm really into pounding some Dolphins this week. That came out wrong. Wow.
I hope someone says pounding freaking dolphins up there on the chat. Wow.
I asked Matt what he was doing this
We've
week.
done
He
this
said he
show-
was gonna go pound.
We've done this show. What is this? Maybe episode 35, maybe of this show. I don't know that I've ever said something more where it's dumb.
We
I'm
might have
definitely
just gotten
pounding,
our,
pounding.
YouTube
some
license
dolphins.
revoked.
That's right.
There were no
They
dolphins.
might have just given it to us so they just could take it right back.
There were no dolphins pounded in the making of this show. I
No
promise.
dolphins have been injured in the production of the pivot.
What I meant was playing some dolphins in this week's lineup with Waddle out. I think we got some value there.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys can see what I've done with my line. Oh, we're not there yet, but as we switch over to this week, I've got a lineup I built that I'm about to clear out. Let's switch over. Let's go over to now that we know.
We still
Oh, we
got
did
wide
receiver.
receivers.
Man, I'm way off.
Yep. We
it's
got
the
receivers and tight
it's
ends,
the
right?
pounding the Dolphins
I'm not
thing.
gonna let you guys pick number one because it's obvious who number one is.
Okay, it's Cooper Cup.
Right. So let's go number two.
Let
I wouldn't even have guessed Cup.
me see here. It's
You should have gone Patty freaking Mills, wouldn't you?
is it Patty Mills?
It's Patty Mills.
Let's
It's
say
Dylan Brooks.
Let's say Debo Samuels. Debo Samuel.
Ooh,
no,
I'm not guessing Debo.
No.
Hold on.
He's
Where?
against Atlanta.
no,
I'm going to go Adams for number two. If you're
no. That's surprising too.
Deontay Johnson.
I think the problem with Adams is that he's 8.9K, Cooper Cup is 9, and it's like, are you going to play both of them in a lineup type thing?
I feel like he could this week.
I did.
Yeah.
That lineup that just got brought up. You can see it right there. Oh, not that lineup. I have a
I will
lineup.
say this: number two, you all have already mentioned him, and I will say this because you're a deductive reasoning type of man.
Yep.
Parker.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what's. Yep.
Yeah.
I did one. I think he's a.
Yeah, I like him a lot this week.
Don't you,
Oh yeah.
Julio? Juice. I like Jared. That. No. Okay. We move on.
Yes, I mean we'll talk about him, but I don't love 25% ownership on Devontae Parker.
Right.
He's only 4,300 though,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get a lot of targets.
Let's quickly do tight
No
end.
Waddle opens up like 14 unused targets.
Tight end. I'm going. I'm going to go where the big dollar guy. I'm going to
Do
go.
you want the top five or?
Oh, yeah,
you're,
give us-
you're in a rush, Matt.
No. I'm interested. Yeah, I don't know why.
Cooper Kupp,
I'm not
Devontae
actually in a
Parker,
rush.
Sterling Shepard is number 3.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs is 4.
Okay.
And Christian Kirk is 5th.
Huh.
And I think that has to
Interesting.
do with
So
DeAndre
I haven't-
Hopkins.
Oh,
being out.
Hopkins is gone. That's
Yeah.
right.
I haven't played the top 5 in my chalk yet, or top 5 chalk yet in any lineup.
So, I mean, interesting. Couple other names that are out there. Gabe Davis for Buffalo. Brandon Cooks is high. One of our boys, Deontay Johnson, who treated us
I
well
love
a couple
Deontay
weeks
Johnson.
ago.
Yeah,
Devontae Adams is kind of.
I think Deontay Johnson is a word. So
Maybe.
I just,
Debo's fairly low, which is surprising to me.
he's still pretty banged. I think he's still banged up. I think he's going to play hurt, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's not even questionable right now. So I
Oh, he
mean,
isn't? He's fully healthy?
Yeah, he's fully healthy.
Okay.
Jamar Chase, God, low. 4% ownership. CeeDee Lamb,
Wow.
same.
Who are they playing this week? Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is playing.
It's a weird matchup. It's
Denver.
Denver, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's at Denver, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so tight end.
Let's hold on, buttons.
All right. I got to guess.
I say Kittle.
I say Goddard.
Jared's on it today.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow. So 3 and 1?
Kittle is 4th.
You go 3 and 1?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I got all of them, almost all of them right because one of them I didn't. They're not even in the main slate, right? So that counts
That
as
was,
a right.
that was
So
your
good.
weakness.
I don't even care.
The player that was not. Well, it was Patty freaking Mills.
Wait, no, it was a,
Patty Mills. That's right.
Oh man.
you beat me 3-1 while guessing an NBA player. That's pretty bad.
It looks like Brian Cunningham is a fan of Dolphins. So
Yeah, I think-
just tread lightly with Brian, please.
Don't talk about pounding Dolphins in front of Brian Cunningham.
Brian Cunningham is the one who's responsible for this studio looking so beautiful every week when we walk in. And,
Nice. Thank you, Brian.
and Jared's seltzer cans are cleaned up and whatnot. Where is the seltzer this week?
It's just a rooster booster this week.
No seltzer. You would know Emmy, no seltzer? Is that how it works?
I guess that's how it works.
I get. Emmy, he didn't have any seltzer because you weren't here. And there's still yet to be a trash can in the studio.
That's true. This is something we've tried to get I think for most of the season.
So that rounding out top 5, I think there's a couple names here that interest me a little bit.
in the receiver tight end position.
Tight end. So Dallas Goedert's 1. James O'Shaughnessy's
You got
2.
one. He gets 1. I think he started cheating. Okay.
I didn't cheat.
That makes sense. He
Mike
cheated.
Gesicki is 3rd.
I'm telling you.
So I think he would be a good pivot off of Devontae.
Hashtag pound the Dolphins. I like both of them.
That might be the theme for the week. And then George Kittle is 4th, priced up this week at $7,500, but deserving of that price bump.
Yeah.
And then Gerald Everett's 5th. So
I like Gerald Everett.
interesting.
Good spot for him.
Some other names: Mark Andrews, still fairly low.
Coming off a 30-pointer.
4% owned. Pat Fryermuth, another name that's kind of
Touchdown machine.
4.5K, 4%.
Yeah, you can
owned.
play whoever you want. There's
You can play
no
whoever you want.
chalky tight end basically this
Dawson Knox is 1% owned.
week. He had a great game last week.
Yeah, he's back. So definitely some interesting plays this week.
I like it. Let's find out who your favorite ones are, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What's any of those guys that we just have to push into this lineup? We've got the DraftKings lineup. As you guys know, each week we build a DraftKings lineup. Let's make this known to everybody. If you might be a new listener, we play the Sunday, Monday slate because our league commissioner, Ray, that's what he said the people wanted, and thus that's what we play. We do often talk about, we also play a cash lineup each week that is a main slate lineup. So we talk about both. Our record in cash this year is incredible. We did, as we mentioned, we lost, but we're having a good. When we get some more social media presence, we'll get these lineups out there on Twitter and Facebook for you guys to see them. But we're building them to try to help. We're not saying everything we say is right, but last week it was.
That's true.
So I liked our lineup better.
Basically,
than the one that, I like our lineup better than the one the Millionaire Maker is. Is that possible?
Basically,
we were right there.
yeah.
I mean-
If you were watching last week and you just would have entered what we put in, you would have won $1,500 in the Millionaire Maker.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
we
you
did.
should watch the pivot.
You should watch the pivot.
Yeah.
You
I
should watch.
should have entered our lineup in the Millionaire Maker.
Yeah.
I told my wife, she's like, so you made $1,500? I go, no.
No, we didn't. enter.
Because I didn't enter it. She's like,
You're like, I actually had forgotten the lineup until Jared mentioned what our lineup was. Anyway, let's build. Do we have any? Like I said, I'm gonna keep hitting it. Do we have any lock and loads?
Before
This week, I think
before
we
we
might.
start, I want to say one thing
Okay,
because I think this is really important.
Jared is out of commissioner.
Well, he's playing Patty freaking Mills. That's his exemption for the week. But so our running back.
I
This
told you we
week-
can't do the show without you. Those are my literal words. It's not the same.
In
You're,
Ray's
you're the real
league-
star. They don't know it.
In Ray's league, you have Dalvin Cook available and Alvin Kamara.
Okay.
In
Right.
the main slate, they are not available.
I love Kamara this week too.
I love Dalvin Cook.
Wow.
So, I mean,
What about you? What's your thoughts?
I was leaning more on paying up for wide receivers this week.
We can do both.
I mean, so
Let's start with the stack then. What's our favorite stacks? Jared, you want me to start or you want
Yeah,
to start?
you go ahead.
I'm a big fan of the Tua Parker.
Right.
Not running it back with anybody because I can't think of a jet. Maybe Michael Carter if you really want to take a dart throw at a cheap running back. But I really like Tua this week. I really like I said, hashtag pound the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, thoughts?
I like the Dolphins. I like Tua this week. I like Parker this week. I even am starting to get convinced on Gesicki because
Any lineup I'm playing, unless I really need some pay down at tight end to get some players in, I'm gonna do Parker Gesicki with Tua.
I definitely want Parker in our lineup this week. I think he's going to have a good week. I was leaning more towards going back to Matthew Stafford against the Seahawks.
Ooh, I do think the Seahawks defense sucks.
And I was doing both Van Jefferson and Cooper Kupp in the lineups I was building.
I
But
do. I like-
right now, Odell Beckham is in the COVID protocol. He could still end up getting a couple negatives and make it in the lineup. But if he doesn't, it makes me like Van Jefferson even
Van
more.
Jefferson's a legit receiver,
Yeah.
period. Whoever's in the lineup. We had that big debate on the Start Sit show between Van Jefferson and Odell Beckham Jr. And
Yeah.
they're both panning
doing
out,
about the
so-
same.
panning out.
Yeah.
lately.
Okay, well, this is my favorite time of the week. Last week, we got a complete shocker. Was last week a complete shocker when Juice unveiled the Mayfield-Landry combo to you, running it back with Andrews?
Yeah, I think so.
It was a
Matt,
shock.
Who's your stack? I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
Tua, Parker,
Okay, and then
Gesicki.
you agree with that? On
No,
I like-
he went Stafford.
I like the
Je-
stack, but
he double stacked with Jefferson
Yeah.
and Cup, which I also like because you can run that back with. They're playing Seattle and there's plenty of run back on that, right?
right.
So, you could run it back with Penny even, who's
Good.
okay. Juice. I don't know that we have a sound specifically for this, but let's go with the Wii sound. It's just to the point. Or yeah, I like this one too. We need some more unveiling sounds.
We can do that.
Man, it's hard to go against the Tua stack because he's so well priced. My only issue with him is the last 4 weeks he has not cracked the 20-point barrier in fantasy points.
We scored 209 with our quarterback scoring
I know,
15.
and I was gonna say, and I'm glad you said that because like we've seen that you don't need an explosion from your quarterback